Right, hello everyone. Welcome to Monday Night Live 46. We're here. We had a momentary little issue there, but we're here. We're live. So for those that don't know, this is Monday Night Live. We do this virtually every Monday night. I'm Ben from Gold Diggers. I've got a little shop here at Mount Gravatt. Hello, welcome to Monday Night Live 46. For those of you that were on the previous little stream, we had a little issue there, and we've hopefully got it fixed up now. So welcome everyone. For those that don't know, I'm Ben from Gold Diggers. We do this every Monday night. We've done this 46 times in the last 12 months. So this is the anniversary. We started this show just to when I first started this show, I didn't think anyone would watch it, and it is obviously I was quite wrong about that, because a few people watch it every single week. So for those that don't know, I'm Ben from Gold Diggers. Got a little shop here in Brisbane. We send metal detectors and advice all around Australia. So yes, if you're local to us, that's our address there in Upper Mount Gravatt. It's fairly central to Brisbane, only about 10 k's from the city. So, and if you've got any questions, down below there is my mobile number. So feel free to give us a ring at any stage. Okay, so we'll get rid of that and we'll get on with it. So, this all started on my back deck, and clearly we're not on my back deck tonight. We're sitting in the shop, but I've got a good photo of exactly how it looked on my back deck when we first started. So that's our picture tonight. So there's a stack of people there: David, Ricky, Linda, Darren's here, Gem Q, Darkside in the house, Luke, Barbara, Donnie's here. I've got to talk about Donnie a little bit later, and Warren's here. G'day guys, Gary, Nadia's here for the 46th time. Let me know if you've been here or you've seen all of the shows. Nadia's at the moment claiming to. I think Nadia might be the only one that's been here. Nadia and David might be the only ones that's seen every show. Warren, Gem Q, the Dark Side are asking, where's Warren? Warren, actually, we got a very exciting thing coming up. I'm trying to put something together that in a couple of weeks' time, it's the anniversary of Eureka Stockade. So I'm trying to put together, and I'll have more information. I'll nail it down this week coming, but for next Monday night. But I'm trying to put together a panel of experts and have a big question and answer night. And Warren will be back for that. I think Craig from Aussie will be back from that. I think we may have one extra, which I need to confirm, but hopefully we'll have a panel of experts. 2 weeks' time, it'll be a bit of a Christmas special, sort of Eureka Stockade, little bit of fun time. So, g'day, Daniel Douglas is here. I think I saw Vanessa there earlier. Kyla's here. G'day, Kyla, Matt, Chris, Dustin. Mr. Goldrat is here. I've got some very exciting news. Actually, we'll cover that right now. Actually, we'll talk about prizes first, and we'll sort of talk about Goldrat as well. So, tonight's prize, Garrett Gold Pen Kit. Fantastic bit of gear. 2 pans and the sieve, snuffer bottle, all that gear. So, to win this, you need to share the live stream, either before the show or after the show, and we'll get that out to you tomorrow, and I'll contact you straight after the show. As a second prize, and as a bit of a new product announcement. We've got these. This is a mini sluice from Goldrat. Features, of course, Dream. Well, I can't really call it Dream matting, but the Dream matting design. So we're selling these as a Christmas special, as long as Goldrat can make enough of them for us, with a little bit of pay dirt, free shipping, $34.99. So we're going to give away 2 of those tonight. They come in an orange colour, a pink colour, a black colour, a blue colour, which I haven't got, and the normal green colour, which, as you all know, I struggle with. It looks a bit black, but it's definitely green. So, they're for tonight's prizes. I'll give away a couple of those little mini sluices and the gold pan kit. So Ben's here, Matt's here, watching. Kyla's been watching since show 15. Fantastic. That's great news. Israel's here. Ben invites everyone on my deck. Yes, my deck wouldn't handle it. It's only a tiny deck. So yes, so there's stacks and stacks up here of people here. I'm just going through then. Vanessa's here. I thought I saw Vanessa. Young Guns are here. Good stuff, guys. I see a video go up through the week. Trevor's here. G'day, Trevor. Israel's just recently got hold of the XP Deus. Phenomenal machine. He's loving it. I've had a couple of messages recently about AT Max and how I just got a picture. I want to show it to you next time. We're going to try and fit a coin cleaning episode in at some stage in the near future. But someone sent me some pictures there earlier of some fantastic finds with the Max. So it's all out there. I hope everyone's getting out and having a swing. Pamela, welcome. First time tonight. Fantastic to have you here. Ray's here, Jed's here, Rodney. G'day, Rodney. How are you going? Okay, so GemQ. Okay, so I'm going to be led a little bit by you guys tonight, to a degree. So as you've seen, you might have seen on on the Gold Diggers Facebook page, the ORX is coming, and it's coming very, very soon. I'm kind of hoping that I'll have one of these ORXs in the next 2 weeks. It will only be a test. It will only be a test machine. I'm going to be one of the testers here in Australia, which is fantastic. They want to, of course, get a bit of promotion on it on the show and what have you. But I think this is going to be a very, very clever machine. You can really buy it in 2 formats. You can buy it as a gold prospect machine or a coin hunting machine, and basically the only difference is which coil you put on it. $12.99, under a kilo in weight, compatible with all of the X35 coils and the pinpointers. I think this could be a good machine, a very, very good machine. So the guys have, and $12.99 I believe is going to be the price. Don't hold me to that, but it hasn't arrived yet, so I can't tell you exactly how much it is. So $12.99, 2 formats, gold prospecting or coin and relic hunting, compatible with the new X35 coils for the XP Deus. So I just think this could be a I don't know, but super lightweight, right price, really, really cool technology, nice design. They're beautiful, beautiful to hold. They're very, very similar, the shaft to the XP Deus. So I think it will be a quality piece of gear. So, and XP Deus haven't really put out a machine in that price point ever. So, well, they did have some older machines, but they've only had the XP Deus, and it's a top end machine. So it's VLF. It's a VLF machine, so it will be, I would suspect, you know, any VLF machine you would expect to be noisy in the goldfields. I don't know. The French are pretty cutting edge, but I can't see it being anything but noisy in the goldfields. But just how noisy it's going to be, who knows? But I'm going to do some live videos. So it'll be very, very interesting to see what this ORX is like. But yeah, so it hasn't hit Australia yet. There's none in the country. All these questions about depth and what it does and what it doesn't do, I don't know. I don't like to, you know, carry on about stuff that I haven't tested, sort of thing. So, but we'll certainly be giving it a run and a half. So yeah. Frank's here, Beck's here, Graham, Gavin, Chris, Dustin. Yeah, Dustin's done a great job with these things, these little sluices. They're an incredible bit of gear. They haven't got a removable mat, of course. They're just a one-piece thing. High-tech plastics, really, really good. I think that we'll struggle to fulfill all of these. So if you really want one, don't leave it to Christmas Eve to try and get one. It would be my advice, sort of thing. So they're up on the website there now. I don't have a link, but yes, and you can fit it in your pocket, glove box. You can fit it anywhere you like. But you know, it's a good little thing. My young bloke's got one at home and he's playing with it, and without a word of a lie, he likes coming into the shop here and feeding that. We've got the recirculating 8-inch sluice set up here and the little 6-inch one, and he loves feeding that here in the shop. Absolutely adores feeding it in the shop. So I took one of these home and put it under the tap for him, and at the moment I believe he's trying to process his whole sandpit through it. So yes, so his mum's not thrilled about the sand being everywhere, but he'll live through it. She'll live through it, I hope. So yeah, Shane's here, Chris, Steve's here, Kyle's here, lots and lots of people here. Now, this weekend's the election in Victoria, so what we might just do now is we might just play one of the Victorian ads about what's going on down there. I've got 3 of them to play tonight. Then we'll start with a bit of the. I've cut and pasted a few of the retro round stuff, which is slightly embarrassing in places. So, but anyway, we'll get this done first.
The government is proposing to restrict access to 700,000 hectares of public land right across the state. This will mean activities like camping, horse riding, collecting firewood, prospecting, forward driving and hunting, even walking your dog will be prohibited or heavily restricted in these areas. Most of the communities viewing this ad at the moment will be affected by these changes. Your vote is your access. Make it count.
Authorised by Bill Shelter, the Bush User Groups United Maryborough.
Okay, so that's one of the ads. G'day Hayden. Yes. So the situation is, it is only happening in Victoria at the moment. It does sort of open the door for other states. I don't think it's necessarily a threat in other states at the moment, but you really don't want to be voting for Greens, and if you're in Victoria, you really want to be looking at who you're voting for, because the idea of locking up ground is it just doesn't work. A lot of these national parks that don't allow hunting are full of wild non-native animals, and yes, so yeah. there's a petition that Ruthie's been. Ruthie's very, very vocal on it. He's got a petition that I think Steve might be able to post for me, or one of the guys will post it for me. But he explains it in very, very good detail. So I think that petition is at about 39,000 at the moment. So if you haven't signed the petition and you agree with the petition, feel free to go over there. Someone will post that that link for the. I forgot to put the links up actually for those things. So Clyde's here. G'day Clyde. Henny, how are you? Steve's here. Hand me the pen, says Israel. The pen is on Ruthie's page. Someone will post a link to it. So yes. Right. So I didn't want to bore you with a whole stack of videos tonight, but just for people that haven't, who haven't seen the first, I've picked out a few little bits that are slightly funny. The longest of, well, the second longest is only like 20 seconds long, but the first video is about 3 minutes long. It's the very, very first one that takes place on the back deck. It's about 3 minutes long. My son was running riot at the time, and I'm trying to concentrate and get this thing going, and luckily not too many people were there. But we might just cue this one up and just let it run. If everyone's bored, just let me know, because the quality's compared to what we do now is not quite that flash. So if you're bored, I'll stop it. So here we go. This is me and Finn, my young bloke, on the first time, the first ever one. Hello. Yes. Hang on. Hello. Welcome to the first Friday night live detecting talk. We've got a little fella here that's going off his off here. He's about to go and have a bath, so we'll put him down there. So we'll wait until we see if we've got anyone watching. We've got one watcher. Feel free to say hello. Let me know you're here. And we'll wait for a few more to show up, and we'll get going on the whole thing. So I'm just at home on the back deck here. Everything's going on at home, of course. The young bloke's about to have a shower and go to bed and what have you. He's out here trying to fix the barbecue at the moment. So Mum will come and get him in a minute, I'm sure. So yes, so this is the first ever. Sorry, I'm just keeping an eye on the young bloke as well. This is the first ever live detecting talk. Who knows whether it'll work out all right, and whether anyone's got any interest in it, of course. But hello, son. How are you? But yeah, so can everyone hear? Can everyone hear Finn all right, my young bloke, and hear me all right? So I hope so. Oh yes, it's all happening here. So he's full of beans. So, come up here, mate. Say hello to everyone. Whoa! Here we go. Who's this fella? Hey? That's you, isn't it? So he's off again. So I guess the whole purpose of this is to share some knowledge and hopefully answer a stack of your questions that you have. and it's all types of detecting and all types of machines. We're not brand specific here, although I tend to know a fair bit about Garrett machines and some of the Fisher machines, but yeah, so if you have got any questions now, if I don't get back to you on the live stream here, if I don't get back to you on the live stream, I'll get back to you in the latest tomorrow. So just hang on a tick, I'll just return this young bloke to his mum. So there you go, that was the first one, and you could see, I don't know whether people could see it, but the look of where's his mum? Can someone save me here? So the little fella, he certainly keeps you busy. So yes, I've only got the one child. There was a little bit of vanity in there until I realised I couldn't read the screen with my glasses on. Everyone's saying, "Why are you squinting?" That's why. So that was about 12 months ago, basically exactly. So, and I really didn't, I was just putting it up for, yeah, Tricia was there, there was a stack of people there. I was just putting it up. I didn't think anyone would want to watch. I thought, oh, this will last 2 weeks and it'll be no good. It was just using the web camera on my computer. It was nothing other than that, or it might have been my phone. So it was, yes, it was quite a, yeah, it was quite interesting. So yeah, and seriously, I was like going, you know, yeah. So we did have a bit of a chat. It went for about 17 minutes, the first ever show, and yeah, and worked out. Yeah, it was the start of something. So yes, yeah, he's grown a lot, and he's got a lot more. You might notice that I've got a bit of a black eye actually. That was a 1979 Chevy station wagon that I wore about Thursday last week. I didn't see it coming, and I wore it here, and it split me open. So if you notice, I got a bit of black eye. It was a 79 Chevy. So the boy's got an arm on him, that's for sure. So yes. Yeah, and the reason it's come such a long way is because people are interested and want to learn and want to be involved, and we've built a pretty good community here. So I'm very humbled by still being able to sit here and chat rubbish every week. So I really enjoy doing it. So right, so let's talk about Donnie. Donnie. So Donnie today took his new machine out this week. He actually took his brand new PI machine that he got. He actually got it off me, and I gave him a few pointers. And I think it was the second day, but he found a beautiful piece of gold, 0.6 of a gram for his first run out there. So hats off to Donnie. I actually haven't got a picture of it up here. I will have in a minute. But yeah, Donnie got a beautiful piece of gold today, first time run, and there's a great YouTube channel that he's not a YouTube channel, a YouTube video that he's put up. There's that nugget there. So he's put that up on his YouTube channel, and you can just hear the excitement in his voice. It is absolutely classic. He's had a He's had a cracking day today. So, yeah, so well done, Donnie. It is good to see the machine working. Just to, I'm in the road of this here, but I'll get out of the road of it here. And that's the little piece, almost in the shape of Australia. So, yeah, beautiful little piece of gold, nice and flat. 100 mil down, 0.6 is probably not a bad effort for, not considering it's your first day, no booster, no nothing. So, good work, Donnie, top job, mate. So, and there's the link. Donnie's just put up a link to the YouTube video, and yeah, he's put up a link to the YouTube video, and yeah, quality for the first day out sort of thing. So, and Donnie's fired up about it. He's quite proud of it, as he should be. So well done, Donnie. So. Yeah, so it's a fantastic effort. So, right, let's see how else I can embarrass myself here. Oh, okay. The next clip's only about 20 seconds long, right? This is a lot of the stuff that happens. There's a lot that falls apart on this show, as you're well aware of. And a few things people don't see. One of the things that happened to me in episode 8, I think it was, in episode 8, I actually went and we did a live show from the beach, okay? So I had my phone set up on a tripod, and so the phone set up on a tripod, I got this big giant light shining at me and I can't see a single thing. So out of the gloom behind the light, a bloke just comes up and stands there with his head sort of half in the light. I can just make him out while I'm talking to you guys. And I'm like, what is going on here? He didn't say anything. He just turned around and walked away. It was the bizarrest thing I've ever come across. It was just really, really creepy. So here's that 20 seconds of my life. Beach detecting, or just general detecting. I had some questions about what tools I use, what gear I use to take with me, and we might do a big subject on that next week. So there you go. That was the weirdest thing that's happened to me doing this show. He just stuck his head in, and he was there for about 30 seconds, and was just odd. It was creepy as, and I was on a part of beach. I thought, oh, I'll get out of the way. You know, I'll duck into the pretty remote place. And oh my God, I was by myself. Yeah, it was, geez, that's a bit harsh, buddy. Who was that? That was, oh, Baz. Slim Jim. Geez, I haven't put that much weight on, have I? Must be the camera, the new camera. So, but yeah, that bloke was a bit crackers. So also that night, let me see if I've got this here. So here I am at the start of the show. Hang on, let me put you across. Here I am at the start of the show, and during the show, I could see my light that I had was battery powered, was dimming, right? Here I am about 3/4 of the way through the show, thinking, what the hell am I going to do, right? And then here I am, I thought the only light I've got with me, apart from that one, is my headlamp. And here's me blinding myself live with the headlamp because it was pretty bright, and yeah. Yeah, so that was a very eventful evening down there on the beach. I've never been back. It was, it was a bit, there was some reflection from my head. I have got a large forehead. Thank you for that, whoever mentioned the reflection on my forehead. So thank you very much. But yeah, that was a really creepy night. I thought, I'm not doing this anymore by myself. So, so yes. So there's a couple. I've got a couple more. I've got a couple more. They were a couple of them involved Warren from NQ Explorers, of course. Yeah, great. It's all been fun. So we're about half time, a bit under half time. So I'm Ben from Gold Diggers. If you've just joined us, this is Monday Night Live. We do this most Monday nights. This is the retro round where we look back at the previous 12 months. And tonight's prizes are a Garrett Gold Pan kit, 2 pans, sieve, snuffer bottle, tweezers, and a book on how to pan gold. So that's a really, really good kit. We sell them about $70, so that's a good little kit. And the second prize, if you like, is a Gold Rat sluice. This is the new mini sluice that's out, $34.99 with some pay dirt. We're going to send out a couple of them to people tonight. They come in orange, black, green, pink, and blue. So if you let me know the colours, I will try and accommodate colours. But right, so let me get rid of that gear. So there's a couple of new, there's a few new products out. Now, come on guys, that's not very nice. Trevor, the reflection off your forehead was seen on the International Space Station. Actually, Trevor, that's what it felt like when I had that headlamp pointed in my eye. So thanks for that, guys. But I need makeup. Yeah, I do need makeup, Tricia. You're right. I need the full makeup and hair before I go on live. That's exactly right. So, now I'm like a lighthouse. Brett says that that no boats have run aground. Thanks, mate. The glare. Right. So, okay. So, let me just scroll down here. Chris is here. Ray. I think Ray asked a good question. What's the best colour of these sluices for people with bad eyesight? I do like the green, or I like the black for ease of seeing gold. I do like the black, but you know, it's not all about that. It's about orange, and it's about like orange, like, you know, you wouldn't want it yellow, and that's the blue one would be pretty good too. It'd stand out pretty well, but I reckon the black one, it's probably the most contrast out of all of them. So we try to accommodate, when you order them, if you let us know a colour, we will try and accommodate that, but they're coming in random colours. So just bear with us with that. So, okay. Right, so that is... Okay, so new products. The second new product that's come out is this. This here, I'll put them on the table back here. I'll put them on my hand. So this here is a normal shaft for an Ace machine. So that's just the normal middle stem. So a lot of kids find that too long to detect with. Okay, Garrett has just brought out these, which is a short shaft. It only suits the Ace machines, but it's a super short shaft. So from the control box here, coil here, it makes it tiny for the littlest of kids. It makes it about that long, not much bigger than that. So you see that, hold that there so you can get a bit of an idea. So it makes it not much longer than these little Bounty Hunter Junior machines. So if you wanted a really powerful machine, or you've got an Ace and your kids are struggling to use it, these, you can buy these as a aftermarket, well, sort of an aftermarket thing. Well, it is well, it's not really aftermarket, but it's a Garrett product. But this is a quality little idea, which I've just thrown at the monitor here. I won't be showing you that again because it's down on the floor, but that shaft is a quality bit of gear that if you've got a that might make next year's bloopers, me bouncing that across the table. But fantastic idea for the Ace machine. If you've got an Ace machine, put one of them on it, away you go. So Hayden, you can't get them. I don't think it'll fit a 705, but I'd like to have a crack at that. It probably will. It may even fit a lot of other machines. So if I've got a stack of them in the shop here, because I reckon they're a great bit of gear. But yeah, that's right. So right, okay. So okay, so Linda's here. Need to get leg protectors. Chris is here. Stephen's here. Forrest. I don't quite know what that means. Only 3 easy payments of $4.99. Yes. So Donnie's here. Yes. So there's a stack of people here. Steve, Sean. Yes. I don't know how you'd fit. Sean's talking about a double spray bar for the sluice. It may be a fraction on the small side, Sean, to get a double spray bar, but I'm sure someone will do it. G'day, Justin. How are you? Nice to see you here. Yes, so I'm sure someone will do a double spray bar for the new pocket sluice. So who's here? Someone's going to cry. Scott Massey, please don't cry, mate. I'll try and mention you. Kyle's worried about Scott crying there. So Paul's here, the Aussie Gold Prospector. G'day, mate. How are you? So I've had a couple of people recently ask me about the Gold Diggers socks. The Gold Diggers socks have turned into a debacle. They were ordered 4 or 5 months ago and they still haven't arrived. So we've deleted them from the Monday Night Live website, of course, and we are no longer doing socks. It was the sock debacle of 2018. I'm very unhappy about it because I was looking forward to a pair of those socks. Anyway, so speaking about apparel, there's been a lot going on this week. We've got some shirts made up. You might have seen some shirts with some funny sayings on them. I haven't got any pictures of them here, and that's very neglectful of me. But we've got a whole stack of shirts on Facebook. You'll probably see them pop up. They're part of the. We've put them on the. They actually go on the Monday Night Live website. So we actually have a website for the Monday Night Live. But yeah, there's some funny sayings on there. There's a Gold Digger one, and there's a there's one that talks about don't mess with a metal detector because we know where to bury you, where no one will find you, and lots of funny sayings on them. My favourite, I don't think I've got one here, but there's a shirt that says I like to swing my thing. So yeah, there's some funny, just some little gift ideas. So yeah, there's some good shirts out there. So anyway, Right, how are we off for time here? We'd better, yes, we better get moving here. I'm chatting on. So if people have been watching, it would be remiss of me to not put up some of the sound issues that we've had. We've had a terrible lot of sound issues. So here's 10 seconds of double talk just to bring the memory back.
Disturbing, actually. We're out in the ocean.
So yes, we'll get right
So
into it.
I'm Benson Goldberg. I've got a shop in Browns
going.
Plains. This is Warren.
Watch out for the
from
shark.
Victoria.
Worried about the
He's
shark. So there you go. Does anyone remember the all of the sound issues we used to have? I used to just pull my hair out. Can't work out why the hell this has happened. Yes, it used to drives me insane. I worry about it now. So yes, but anyway, it's all good. We make it through these little mistakes and technical issues and internet going down, and yes, so it's all good fun with that. So right guys, just to give you a bit of an idea, we've got about 15 minutes left for sharing to win the gold panning kit tonight. You need to share and like the page. We're also giving away a couple of sluices, so there'll be 3 winners tonight. So we put it into a big barrel called the randomizer, and it will pick out that one as well. So one of our very, very special guests, and the bloke I'm pretty good mates with, is Warren from NQ Explorers. Now, Warren has a unique ability with geography, and I think he might be here tonight. He may not be, but he might not be still here now. But this is a cracker from Warren about how to find gold. This is a very, very technical thing. If you don't understand it, you'll have to get onto Warren's page, and you'll have to ask Warren exactly about his geography here. So we'll just flick this across and we'll let it play. So Nicole asked, we're up Mackay. Where do we go prospecting?
Mackay, Claremont.
Yep.
Head west. It's
Yeah.
always west. Unless you're in Western Australia, then it's east.
Yeah.
No, Claremont.
I love that bit of logic.
Yeah. And you don't want to go too much. Yeah. Darwin's sort of up in the top. If you haven't got the geography right. Claremont.
Just love some of Warren's explanations sometimes. It just cracks me up. So, yes. So it was. We've got stacks and stacks of that sort of thing. Yes. So there is lots and lots of that sort of stuff where Warren has this unique humour that I just adore. So it's his geography is outstanding, and the way he explains things, it's just quality. So right, so we've been very neglectful, and it's a bit of a video frenzy tonight. I've only played one ad, and we're getting towards the end, so this is the second ad. We might have to jam a couple of ads in quickly here, but this is the Bush Users Group ad. This is about the Victorian government and the Greens in particular, the Greens and Labor coalition trying to close the bush. So just have a listen to this one.
Look, Pa, there's a flower.
Sorry, Isabel, you can't take that. It's on the park side of the fence.
What do you mean?
Well, in days gone by, the parks were for everyone. You could go camping, horse riding, motorbike riding, lots of exciting things.
What happened?
We didn't stand up against the green groups of the day, and we let them tell us what we could and couldn't do.
Is this our future, or will you stand up and say no to more national parks? Your vote is your access. Make it count.
Authorised by Bill Schultz for the Bush User Groups United Maryborough.
Look, Pa.
Okay, so that's the second ad. Yes, so really, really good ads, going out to a lot of people. There's a lot of activity going. I clean forgot. My biggest problem with pulling some of this stuff out is that because we've done 45 shows up until tonight, how do I go through 45 hours worth of footage and yeah, so it was quite hard. I'd forgotten about the pies though. The pies should have made it. That was a very good episode. So yes, yes. Blake says thanks for showing that triangle pan in action. Yeah, that was a good episode too. The gold panning episode. Yeah, Linda, that's the back deck from the first show. I think it was only the first show we did from the back deck. So yeah. So but yes. Right. So oh yes, the snake video. Well, there's a lot of this stuff. I should have asked you guys what were the greatest hits. So it's yes. So we've only got one more ad to show, and the world's most ridiculous Santa hat to remind people of. So only about 10 minutes, guys, before the we go to draw the gold pan kit for tonight's prize. So you just got to share to win that. And then also the gold wrap mini sluice, $34.99 with some pay dirt on the website. But we're sending out 2 of those tonight, and we'll try and get your colour sorted for you. So so there's 3 prizes tonight. Right, so okay, so what we're trying to do is, for those that didn't missed out, next week we're going to do a full beginners show. So we're going to talk about kids machines, we're going to talk about starting out detecting, we're going to go into all those details. We're going to have a really quick look at what sites are worthwhile detecting, where you can go, all those beginner sort of questions. There'll be some interesting stuff there for the veterans as well, and so that's happening next week. The week after, and it may be, people are saying do a longer show. We might do, so the Eureka anniversary is coming up on about the end of this month. So what we might do is we might see if we can do a little bit longer show on the Ask the Panel. So I'm trying to put a panel of guys together who know what they're talking about. So Warren will be one of them. I believe Craig from Aussie Metal Detecting will be one of them. Probably those 2 guys are some of the best World War II detectorists going around, and relic hunters going around, certainly in Brisbane. We may even try and add a couple of more and just have a panel of experts here for you to ask questions about. So yeah, so that's the next couple of weeks. So next week will be beginners. The week after will be a panel of experts, and I'm going to ask people to send me questions before the show. We'll get. So if you've got any questions that you want to ask Warren or Craig or myself or other mystery panel members, send them through to me, and I'll like some of these questions. It's much easier if we prepare beforehand. We'll certainly take some questions. but you know, it's easier for us if we've got some tricky questions and we've got to look a book up or something like that. That's really hard to do. So then we're going to do. Then we're going to try and do something a little bit different in the 2 weeks after that. So, but the last show will be the 17th of December, and then the next show, I believe, will be the 7th. So we're going to have a couple of weeks off. The shop will be open. Taylor is manning the shop for a couple of weeks, but I'm taking the family away for a couple of weeks. They put up with me moving a shop and being a madman and being away every Monday night, so we're going away for a couple of weeks. So there'll be no show on the, because it's the 24th. So it's Christmas Eve the Monday night and New Year's Eve the Monday night. So we'll skip those two, and yeah, we'll go from there. Thank you, Joe. I will have a sip. Okay, so the last little video clip that I have prepared for you is the world's. So Andrew just, sorry to interrupt there. Andrew just asked what days are the shop closing over Christmas. It will only close Christmas holiday. It will only close on public holidays. So while I might not be here, I will still be on the telephone. I may be a bit delayed depending on what I'm doing with family to get back to you, but so I will be. The shop will be open. Either Taylor or Natalie will be here. They know what they're talking about. Taylor is one of the little gurus when it comes around. Yes, so we will be open every day that's not a public holiday. So close Christmas Day, Boxing Day. Well, of course, we close Sundays, and then New Year's Day. So we'll be here. No problem at all. If you need anything, give me a ring. We can sort it out for you. So, here's the world. Since it's coming to Christmas, I think I still have it actually, my sequined Christmas hat. But one of the world's worst Christmas hats ever.
Oh, here we go. It's Christmas
It
now.
is Christmas time. And I thought I thought you were going to wear the hat this week.
No.
No. Yeah, you said you would last week.
I know.
Yeah. Well, there you go. One of the world's worst Christmas hats. So, so yes, coming up to Christmas, we'll find I think the Christmas hat is here somewhere. So I'm looking forward to wearing it. I'm not going to be so shy about it now. I was quite shy about the Christmas hat. I didn't put it on till the end of the show. So, yeah, no, the Christmas hat will come out again. It is ridiculous. I don't know why when it pulls and sticks out here. But, yes. So, yes, it does look like a windsock, Hayden. You're right. It's ridiculous. But anyway, right, we're not too far away from drawing these prizes, guys. So, last few minutes for the gold pan kit. You need to share it to win, and then I'll send out a couple of these pocket sluices to you guys. If you miss out tonight, they're $34.99 on the website with a bag of pay dirt, and we sell these for $69.99 free shipping. So if you do miss out, there's a hit stuck there. I also need to apologise too. I may have put up a few too many posts this week. I hope no one got the heebie-jeebies with it, but I had a whole lot of stuff to put up this week, so it slows down from here. So don't worry about that. Right, okay, so let's just fire up the random generator, and we'll just get it going here. So you've just got a minute or so before to share this post before we draw the prize. So guys, share away, and we can go from there. So I'm just getting this randomizer up and going. We can go from there. Sorry guys, I'm just getting this randomizer up and running. So there's the link to Paul's Aussie Gold Prospect. It's a pretty good channel too. Yes, so fantastic. Did someone say budgie smugglers? I'm not wearing budgie smugglers on this show. That's not happening, I hate to tell you. G'day Tony, how are you? Emma is here, Bianca. Right, so, right, my page has just done a kafoops. So, yes, so, okay. We'll close that one down here. Sorry guys, I know I'm mucking about here, but I've just got to get this right and up and running. Right, there we go. Thank you very, very much. Okay, so here we go. Okay, Mark's here, Ian's here, righto. I'm going to push the button now, guys. So yes, the competition's closed. Let's draw this out. So the gold pan kit, we'll do that first. Gold pan kit will go out to Muffy. Muffy, I'm not 100% sure where you're from. But Muffy, I am sending you a message straight after the show, and congratulations, you've won the gold pan kit. Now I'll draw the we'll draw the two gold rack pocket sluices tonight. One goes to John. John, where are you from? John lives in Ballarat, Victoria. Sensational. John, I'll contact you straight after the show. We'll see if we can get a colour sorted for you on the pocket sluice. So congratulations, mate. And the second one goes to... Oh, good. Rodney Hampston. Rodney, congratulations, mate. Long time viewer. I see you here all the time. Congratulations, mate. I'll contact you after the show, and we'll send you out a pocket sluice. So congratulations to all the winners. Well done, guys. And then so if we've got any little questions there, congratulations everyone. Lots of congratulations. It's good to see you here, Trisha. Trisha's been getting a lot of nice stones and petrified wood and stuff lately, so I've been watching what she's been getting, and some great stuff. So okay, so thank you everyone for joining me tonight. I'm of course Ben from Gold Diggers. We've got a little shop here in Brisbane. And that, if you've got any questions, that's my mobile number down there, so feel free to give me a ring at any stage. And this has been Monday Night Live 46, and I'll see you all next week. Thanks, guys.